What's going on, guys? My name is Jaws. Welcome to my channel. It is 8:15 in the morning and we were up playing this game until about 2 a.m. in the morning, guys. Me and Guns and his friend Shoots. We were legit just putting in the pain on Delta Force. And guys, I am really enjoying this game. I'm literally sat here with a cup of tea. I don't know. I'm gonna do a little review. I know I've only played it for a night, if you want to say. So I'm gonna do a little review, and I want to compare it to the other free-to-play games that have been coming out recently. You know, the finals, X Defiant. I know X Defiant is dead, but you know, I'm still gonna remain the fact that X Defiant was a very good game, and that somebody should have bought the IP and made that into something great. But yeah, so Delta Force, guys. Overall, I really love the game. I love the mechanics. I love everything that is in this game. The weapons. I love the fact that there's different type of vehicles that you could use. You know, there's helicopters or like the jets or whatever the hell they are. Fucking, you know, there's boats. There's tanks. There's cars with turrets. Like, there is everything, right, that you could possibly imagine in a shooter. And this is just an open world battlefield, just like Battlefield 6. This is literally a big map, guys. And if anything, guys, it is literally Battlefield from Temu, but it is a quick, you know, responsive game, you know, basically kind of seamless gameplay. Really, the aiming is a lot to kind of, you know, get with, just because you be shooting at someone and I don't know, it's not the natural linear way that you would kind of aim and shoot on other games. Like on Call of Duty, you're just aiming and shooting. You don't have to, you know, angle your gun or angle your joysticks in a weird way to hit your target. So that's the only thing that I can kind of say about the, you know, the game. And that, if anything, it's just a bit clunky, more clunkier than Battlefield. And you know, any game that's more clunkier than Battlefield, you're on a path to being Insurgency Sandstorm. So that's what I didn't want. When I was watching gameplays, I was like, man, this looks like a fucking, you know, Insurgency Sandstorm. But you know, who knows? But I like it. I do like it. As of now, my first impressions of the game is positive. I don't like the fact that they overly copied Battlefield. Like, they could have slapped a Battlefield 6 logo or Battlefield 6 kind of, you know, sticker on this, right? And nobody would have backed an eyelid. This basically feels like playing what was that Battlefield Hardline. This is basically Battlefield Hardline on crack. Like, that's the best way to kind of explain it. Battlefield Hardline on crack. You know, this guy gets turned on, man. I remember this kill. Flipping, you know, it's a good game, guys. It is. You know, I've heard some mixed reviews, and I know the aiming is weird. Like, you see me, I played a lot of X Defiant, so it was easy for me to kind of adapt to this type of shooting. But when you haven't played games like X Defiant, you know, games like Black Light or whatever, that Black Light, the free to play game, which is, it's all a bit clunky. You know, all the gameplay is all a bit clunky and choppy, and the shooting is not, you know, kind of always on point. So yeah, it makes sense. And here you're gonna see me use one of the vehicles. I get me a tank, because I said, you know what is better than a tank, right? And I don't even know how to use this. I'm just using this for the first time. It feels like Titanfall when you're calling in a Titan. But yeah, we ended up pushing this this tank and going into it to try to secure the point E there, since it's being attacked. And that's probably one of the best things that you guys can do, man. Like, you know, get yourself in a tank and kind of roam around the points that you are trying to capture. You know, if you have, you know, a team of people who are supporting each other, you know, you got a tanker there, you got somebody who's fixing the tank, basically like Battlefield, right? Me personally, I love to play medic. I play medic on every single, you know, Battlefield type game. I don't know how that did not kill him. I play medic all the time. I love playing the medic, guys. The medic for me, I run around getting people up. I run around, medding up. I'm basically invincible. If I get away from your guns or from your gunshots and stuff, by the time that you peep around that corner, I will be full health. So that's why I love medic. But here's what you do with a tank, guys. You drive straight into the point, and we're taking heavy damage here, man. We are taking extreme damage, and that's one thing I can say that's different to Battlefield. The tanks actually take damage. On Battlefield, man, ain't nothing happening, bro. You might need at least 5, 6 rockets to destroy a tank. So, you're gonna see me eventually bail out of this tank because we're taking heavy damage here. There's a lot of little grunts around in around the area. My teammates are taking them out. It's like, come on, we're taking heavy fire. Look at this guy fucking putting C4s or whatever on it. But nah, come on, man. This game for a free-to-play game, as my first impressions, I definitely recommend you guys to get this game. It's free to play. I'm playing this on a PlayStation. What I can say though, guys, for it to be 116 gigabytes, I do not know why. But then I do see it. Maybe it's all in the graphics and all in this and all in that. And there's a lot of optimization to go, right? It's never gonna be, you know, cut and dry and whatnot. I hear it, but at the same time, guys, hopefully they, put some effort into this game, and it's not like X Defiant where it's just one big microtransaction ball game, and they're sat there thinking to themselves, "Oh shit, we need to make X amount of money, or we're gonna close down our game." So that's just what it is, guys. I hopefully, pray that they don't have to close down this game, and this game continues to grow. I am getting Battlefield anyway, guys. I died horrible there. I am gonna get Battlefield, like I said in my previous video. I am gonna get, Call of Duty and whatnot. FIFA, FIFA's being pre-ordered next Friday, so everything is kind of going well. Sometimes in life, guys, you gotta look at the positives, man. And I try to jump shot that guy, bro. Jesus, you gotta look at the positives, man. You gotta look at the positives. And this is a free-to-play game, guys. You can't really knock it. You can't be upset. Delta Force apparently has been around for years. For me, I've never played Delta Force. This is possibly the first time in my life playing Delta Force, and I enjoy it. So if I enjoy it, guys, you most likely will enjoy it. Do you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't say I'm one of the best gamers of all time or anything, but I do like to, stick to my channel memo, which is fast and tactical gameplay. And it's been that my memo has been that since I made this channel, fast and tactical gameplay. And if it's not fast and tactical gameplay, guys, I don't even want to post it. So yeah, nah. But one thing I can say just before I go here, the maps are a little bit like, it's like tug of war a little bit, right? It's like you're on one side, we're on one side, and we're shooting at each other. I do understand that is how real warfare is. That's the most realistic version of war. But guys, I would like to run into the enemy lines, run in and do my thing. I hate being, slapped from distance, getting slapped from behind, getting slapped from everywhere, all because you have your side, I have my side, and we're just fucking pop shotting at each other. It's fucking crazy. But it's been your boy Jaws, man. Hopefully you guys like this first impressions of Delta Force and Buck Grease.